Sebring, the 13th annual running of Sebring, and we wanted to come by and look at an aircraft that, well, we hadn't seen. I believe I've seen this in Europe, but we've never seen it here to my knowledge. I'm Dan Johnson. I'm talking with Chris Suba, who is representing the Ultralight line, and we have one of those over my right shoulder here that we've seen before, a lovely little airplane in the LSA category, but this is new, Chris. Give me some of the basics about this airplane and what the idea behind it is.
This is a light sport aircraft, one-seater. It's something which we can call as a self-launching glider. Well, it's got the Polini engine on it, but this is option with the electric engine. In Europe, they do check with the electric engine, and they are doing good. I'm hoping that our FAA, with the adjustment for the one-seater, will not have any problem with the registration.
Well, I don't think so. We have not seen, I believe I know of one other light sport aircraft single-seater, and we haven't seen much in that range, but as I look at this airplane, it's got very clean lines, a cantilevered wing. Is it carbon fiber or fiberglass?
This is carbon fiber with the Kevlar material. They did really pretty good work on it with the weight of the airplane with the parachute and all equipment is a little bit over 280 pounds.
Okay, that's very light. That almost makes Part 103, but not quite. And it's a little fast for that, I'm guessing, looking at how sleek this is.
Yes. So what's happened is this has got pretty good gliding ratio, which
about what? Do you know a number for that?
Between 22 to 29.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay,
that's really quite strong.
Yeah, based on what is the equipment. This one doesn't have the air brakes, and it's got a little bit low on the weight. But I think the way how we operate and with the manufacturing, they will be able to go more of the gliding with the air brakes and everything else. Right now is a regular 5-gallon tank, which the airplane will fly 1 hour 4 liters. That's a little bit over a gallon.
About a gallon an hour.
Per hour, yes.
What kind of retail number are you expecting for this when it's a light sport?
We are expecting a little over 30.
30?
Yeah, that's the starting base price.
Okay, and that would be roughly as we see it here?
This one is a little bit more because it's got the glass cockpit and it's got the parachute in.
Okay.
This is the ballistic parachute, and it's got some little bit more of the designing situation. But we can go affordable for people who are enjoying both. Enjoying the flying, enjoying the gliding. We'll hope then people will enjoy flying this airplane, because that's what it is. We're lowering the price as low we can go to enjoy to be in the air, and this also for little travel. If somebody want to travel a little bit from airport to airport, just have fun, that's what this is for.
I can see a market for this kind of thing arising, and especially if you're interested in gliding, and more than 20 to 1 is a good number, and as high as 29, that's a very solid number for an aircraft in this range. And I think some people would find that interesting, but even if they don't do that, it's an intriguing airplane for a relatively low price. It's ready to fly now.
Yes, ready to fly. We are thinking about maybe having even the kit. For some people, they like to play with in the hangar, and that will be also offered maybe later on.
Okay, so that's interesting. First thing will be a special light sport aircraft, fully manufactured, compliant with an airworthiness certificate, but then a kit maybe to follow.
Yes.
Just clarifying, that's what you meant to say. Okay, I think that's great, Chris. Tell me a little bit about the engine, the Polini engine.
But this one is the one-cylinder, two-stroke, 29 horsepower engine. And the 29, but as I mentioned, this particular one can lift a person with the 255 pounds.
Really?
This means
with fuel and everything else, you can still put that
yes.
That's pretty good, actually. 29 horsepower enough for this.
Oh yeah, that's what is the whole thing. That's what this particular construction of the designing is a perfect. It's no more than 30 horse, it will do more.
You don't need any more
You
than
don't
that.
need it.
So that's
29
that's
is
not
the
a marginal
perfect
engine,
number.
that's
Yes.
all it needs.
That's all what you needed for particular weight. This is 550 pounds total weight. One thing which every glider pilots like it in this when they are using, you don't need any service. Anybody to help you with the wing,
Right.
with the
Self-launching is
yeah,
kind of
self-launching.
marvelous. You know, if you're the only guy at an airfield and you don't have a whole tow operation able to help you get aloft, a glider will get you more performance, no question. Big gliders can do as much as 50 to 1, and that's remarkable, great engineering achievement. But you've got to have somebody to get you up there. And if you don't make it back to that field, you got to have some way to get back to that field.
That's
For a lot of people, that's just a bit too far. So total self-launching capability with good gliding, you could go up on a decent day. And I'm an old hang glider pilot. Anything over 20 to 1, I could stay up almost all day on a good day.
That's what is the whole thing. That's what they like it in Europe. That's what is a very strong.
Very big market for that there.
Yeah.
And a substantial one here too. So
Yeah.
the empty weight, you said 280.
This particular one with the parachute, with the extra, that's what this is. Because this
so
was
some would be
starting.
even lighter than that.
Oh yeah, because we have this as a design without the parachute, without the reinforcing construction, was under 254 pounds.
Wow. Okay. So
This means this was ultralight, category, but only because of the speed,
it's just
it's
a little
got
too
the
fast. Otherwise,
yes.
you could qualify. Control system. It looks to be completely conventional. Is it steerable nose wheel?
Yes,
Okay.
it's steerable and
regular
also
joystick and pedals on both sides. Then.
yeah, and it's got also a brake for the front wheel.
I see it. Okay, and that brake is on the front wheel then. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And of course, we added brake for the propeller.
That's what that other handle.
The black
that the
handle.
camera can see, but just beyond the joystick there is another handle, and that's to.
When you shut it off the engine and to stop the propeller spinning.
So it's a brake for the prop.
Yes.
So
after.
that then it will go streamline on
Yes. Yes.
you. And then when you fire the engine up again, it just flips out.
Yes.
You got it again. All right, Chris, that's great. Tell us how we find you on the web so that people can keep track. You're not ready with this yet to deliver it, so we won't ask you about delivery dates and stuff, but for people that want to follow up on that and keep in touch with you, where do we send them? We'll put it on the screen for them.
This can be on the ecolatusa.com,
Okay.
or we can go for westecolat.com, or we can go ecolatpl.
Thank you for that, Chris. I'll try and keep track of this. This is kind of a particular interest of mine. I like soaring flight, and in general, I'll keep up with what Chris is doing with his company. You can find all that and much more on the Affordable Aviation Range at bydanjohnson.com. Thanks for joining Chris and I here at Sebring.